Welcome to official SL TV channel. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share my video and press the red button. Please help me to share my video.
The routine assessment simply means. Assessment simply means like when I say like you work for do or we don't agree on certain thing, they say now this one I don't agree on unanimously, and then they say one for start for whole corner. So people know they provide an oversight. So they can ask on a routine basis. For say this thing I say when they do how far when I don't do which one I don't achieve, which one I don't achieve it. You understand? So they come on an assessment talk. So amongst so many things that we discuss, because the council can assess exactly the ANU, then they will call them the agreement of national unity. You understand? So inside that agreement state, we will get 8 key resolutions. Where one say for make what you call for denounce all hate speeches and blah blah blah, we don't do 100% implemented. We say parliamentarians, then we councillors, then we mayors, then they all for return back now. Parliament and a council, we don't do 100%. We say President Bio and Samura Kama former flag bearer, they forget a symbolic presentation to the country saying there is peace and they want peace and quiet, we don't do one. So resolution 3, when at the lifeblood of the whole thing, we burn this tripartite. Get so many things we be trying for address. We some nothing of begin panite. In fact, first, make I make this clear. From the 1st of July, when they present the tripartite recommendation to President Bill, to today, it's over 3 months now. A singular step has not been taken in the implementation of say.
What that resolution to you? What is it?
That there should be a tripartite committee where they will solely charged with the mandate for investigate the 2023 elections and previous elections. You understand? And so they could make recommendations, you understand, for future elections so that what happened 2023 not will get a repetition anymore. That's exactly what it is about. And again, amongst the other recommendations that were for free political motivated, therefore discontinue politically motivated cases, therefore release what you call arrested or detained persons where they arrest on political protests or election issues. All these things are yet to be done. You understand? So we have issues then now the 8 recommendations we fully implemented. We get other recommendations and the 8 recommendations we partially implemented, and we get others we not do nothing yet.
Now,
Yes.
the resolutions then are 8, but the 2 most popular one them, the one we get for doing the tripartites, then also the one we get for doing the for free political prisoners then, we the APC for put a list forward.
Okay.
How far with that? Before we can look at the tripartites and the roadmap.
Okay, make I give exactly the position of the APC. The APC say one of the key provisions of the ANU was to release all individuals who were arrested, detained, or charged for their involvement in the 2023 elections and related civil protests, informed by a list to be submitted by the APC and other political parties. This resolution was intended to restore justice to those who were unjustly targeted and to provide national reconciliation by escalating tensions between opposing political groups. Despite the APC and other political parties submitting lists of individuals who were wrongfully arrested or detained, the SLPP government has failed to act on these resolutions. Many of these individuals remain in prison, and no meaningful steps, underline that one, and no meaningful steps have been taken towards their release. This refusal to comply with the agreement is a clear violation of both the spirit and the intent of the ANU, I mean the Agreement of National Unity. The APC now urges the moral guarantors to hold the SLPP government accountable for this violation and to ensure that the release of political detainees is treated as a matter of urgency. That's our position. Telling you that the government has taken no significant Alright, 2 steps towards that. So it is.
Alright, for get things clear again, when I don't submit the list to government.
Again, that provokes again the social media thing I was talking about. We don't submit. You see, the counter tweet between the chief minister and the secretary general. When the secretary general said we get 318 people in detention, chief minister tweets saying that 15 received.
Because I just want to ask most people then.
But the point
is,
list. Now we get with people there. Now we know people that when we can at prisons, we do a head count and then give a list of statistics of people that were in detention or remand areas where these people are only brought there based on political issues. So and this was the list that was comprehensively submitted. When we say now, the next thing they say for beginning they didn't tell them say, what did they arrest the person for? What are the representative? What are the case facts? So just to keep your bottlenecks, challenges along the line for make sure they're not ready for the implementer.
Alright, so in brief, just give listeners them few names of people already part of that list.
I cannot give at this point because I'm not privileged to that list at this moment. But I know say we have so many people in there, and there's a committee set up by the party for specifically handle this area.
Is on a list now about 300? Who say most of them people are doing?
I can still not confirm. Or majority, they are all over the country. Some are from Bond, some are from Kenema, some people they arrested Abo, Freetown, Batalo, and a host of other places.
Now,
so it's just all over the place.
Now one concern about this implementation of this resolution now that on November 26, incident will happen at Salon where they open the prison, where most of the prisoners then escape. And this is the maximum center for detained people or imprisoned people where government they say most of the people within the list they don't come out.
Well, I think say we do this submission after November 26 and we do it in tandem with the director of prisons. So we equally take note of what the chief minister say some don't escape or some they don't know ABCD. But however, what we try to say, those that are still there, when Boku no say they don't get nothing way for make them escape or run away. It just like that symbolic thing where LG do. When they get that prison break, where you come on, it come back to surrender itself. So most of the people when they did when our own party people feel say they are genuine. They don't need for run for anything, their hands are clean. So they still remain for the day, and these are the people they ask for many release.
So after November 26, now we submit the list.
Yes, of course.
Anybody they part of this list will involved in the November 26 incident or another thing?
No.
Now, when we don't get this meeting with them more and guarantors here, when I don't talk about some of their resolutions here, but let me look at one of the resolutions then we are the tripartite. According to CD, the APC not agree with the roadmap when they don't set for this tripartite. What's in terms of this roadmap where APC not agree about?
Firstly, understand this thing say it is called Agreement for National Unity. You cannot set a roadmap where it hinge on national issues and it becomes an SLPP thing. It must reflect the main opposition and it must have a say in it. Because the steering committee first where they don't propose for implement the roadmap. Let me start with the steering committee first. It has approximately 16 or 8 cabinet ministers fully involved. Do you know what is beginning to happen? You're beginning to put right from the inception a bottleneck. How can you have 8 or 16 cabinet ministers in a steering committee wherein they can discuss national issues and the composition, if it is 20, you don't get 16 who are cabinet ministers. What are the 4 people going to do if that's the position?
Okay.
It's basically a one-sided show. And so the APC, they ask we need what we call an equal representation in the steering committee, one, and that steering committee must be co-chaired. Because what we can discuss is not only for the interest of SLPP, it's not only for the interest of APC, but it's for the interest of our collective all. It's for the interest of all of us Australians. What's in the best interest of Australia? And so it must have a win-win situation. But however, what you see the pinpoint were very strategic and fundamental, that the roadmap itself. How would I go about for even design the roadmap with no participation from the main opposition? How did you go about it? How did you design this framework? Which are the yardsticks when I use? Who are these people when I assemble for even put these papers together?
So when actually when I see this roadmap?
In fact, we don't even see it itself. We are just informed that a roadmap has been made available for the implementation of the recommendations of the tripartite, and a steering committee is proposed.
Well, I mean,
6 or 18, 16 cabinet ministers in that proposed list.
Well, I mean, don't reach out to government for Leone and get a full detail.
Yes, of course, we have done that one.
They don't give una now?
No. You know what I say? Let me make this thing clear. You see, one thing where SLPP they do, which is very, very not fair to Australians, is
it the
public appeal.
Is it the SLPP or government?
Look, it's the SLPP government. I see the SLPP government. But the government is the SLPP.
But the SLPP not only represents the tripartite.
Who is
the government?
Who is president there? President is president through which party?
But no, you just get.
When you say the SLPP government simply means the current government.
No, you don't put that now. See the SLPP government. Go ahead.
That's the point I'm making. The problem with the SLPP government is that their public sympathy to say we want peace, they come to the gallery. But when these people come out to sit to the round table and agree on certain things, their unwillingness to implement in it is the default. Then they can go talk fine, put on a paper, chief minister quick for sign, but tell an house they can't implement. Then you see how they drink food. Then you see how they count all kinds of strategy for delay the entire process. This is their strategy. And this is the strategy we have noticed. And it is disingenuous to Sierra Leone.
Alright.
It is not in the best interest of Sierra Leone.
Alright. They can look